What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be taking a look at my 5 favorite features that we've seen so far with CoD WWII that they have introduced into the CoD series. Some of these are really minor visual things, and other things are actual gameplay elements. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so hopping right into it and kicking it off with number 1, the play of the game for the final kill cam. For those of you guys that haven't noticed this yet, I'm sure for everybody that's really been paying attention to the game and watching a bunch of gameplay and everything, you will already know this, but Call of Duty World War II is going to be using a feature similar to Overwatch, where instead of displaying the final kill in the match from the winning team, they will now display the play of the game. So if you get a really cool moment in the game and you get like a quad feed or something really cool, there's a really good chance that they're going to feature that and everybody will watch that at the end of the game, rather than just the guy that got the last kill in the game. I think this is a great addition. Instead of just watching a standard kill 99% of the time, now we're actually going to be seeing something cool happen, at least a lot of the time. This adds another layer as well to the game, because now instead of just rushing for that final kill, throughout the entire game, you can kind of try to work towards getting that moment that is going to be selected as the play of the game at the end of the game. Moving on to number 2 on my list, this is something that I haven't really been hearing anybody talk about. Maybe I haven't watched enough of these gameplays and commentaries, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody mention that when you get a headshot in this game, the enemy's helmet will pop off and fly in the air. I think this is kind of a cool addition. Yeah, it's not the most realistic thing ever for the helmet to be popping way up in the air every time you get a headshot, but I really like elements that make you feel rewarded for getting a headshot. Now, normally in past Call of Duty games, that just happens with a headshot sound, so you get like a loud ping or something like that, but I love that they also added this little visual indicator when you get those headshot kills. For number 3, this is something that we haven't actually seen gameplay of yet, but the developers have discussed this, and this is something specifically within the headquarters area. This is the 1v1 pit. So with this 1v1 pit, the way they described it is you can go in there and see how long you last. So the way that I picture it at least is you go in there and you just keep taking on 1v1s until you lose. And if you win that 1v1, then you go on to your next 1v1 and you have to try and defend the 1v1 pit. They also seem to mention or hint at the fact that other people can watch this happen. So perhaps they can stand around the sidelines and like look down on you, or maybe there's just sort of like a spectating feature or something along those lines. But this is something that we definitely haven't seen before in Call of Duty. We have had cage matches, but this seems to take it to the next level. Getting into number 4 on my list, this is the way that they're handling the sniper mechanics in this game. You guys may or may not have heard of this already, but with aim assist on console, a lot of people really didn't like the fact that snipers had aim assist because they felt like quickscoping benefited too much from aim assist. And in this game, they changed the mechanics up so you don't get aim assist until you hold your breath. I think this is a totally fair trade-off. So if you're going around quickscoping, you're not going to get any aim assist whatsoever. But if you want to play like a real sniper and actually hang back and try to pick people off from a distance, you can hold your breath and you will get that benefit of target assist. In addition to this, something that I haven't seen people mention too much, when you do hold your breath in this game, it makes everything around you much quieter. So it actually sort of simulates you focusing. And from what I can tell, it would also make it so you can hear footsteps coming up on you a lot more effectively, because it kind of mutes out all of those battle sounds, or it drains them out very significantly at least. So this is definitely a welcome change in my mind to the sniping mechanics. So finally, for number 5, a feature that has been added. This one is purely visual, but I just really like the looks of it the first time I saw it. This is when you're calling in certain kill streaks that require you to have a map, you actually pull out a paper map, and that's how you control your kill streaks. I think this was a really cool way to handle this, because it doesn't really work to pull out like a laptop in World War II. So obviously they had to come up with some sort of solution, and I think it just looks so cool when you pull out that paper map, and then you can choose where you want your streak to drop. So even though this doesn't really affect the gameplay at all, I really like this addition. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's video. I'd like to know in the comment section below, what is your favorite feature that World War II has added that we haven't seen before in the Call of Duty franchise so far? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.
He's 49 and 12.